Linda, welcome to 2019 when we were all doing this by Zoom every time.
Thank you.
Were you in the classroom at that time?
Yes.
Yeah, fun times, right?
No.
No.
Was the worst.
We agree. We agree. That was pretty tedious. So are we missing anybody? I have to do roll call out loud. Well, it's 4:30, so we'll start with roll call and then go to the pledge. So Kevin Gregory,
Yeah.
Julie,
Present.
Kevin,
Here.
Libby, Donnie,
Here.
Rachel.
Here.
Okay. And Madison is excused because of the Zoom, and Molly is also excused because of the Zoom. I'll call the meeting to order at 4:30. This is the only time of year that somebody other than the school chair calls the meeting to order, because at this moment we don't technically have a board chair. That's one of our first orders of business. So at this time, if we could just all say a pledge of allegiance, look to wherever you believe there's a flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Flag
United
of the United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic
for which it
which
stands,
stands
One
one
nation,
nation
under
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 God,
God,
indivisible
indivisible,
with
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 liberty
liberty
and
and
justice
justice
for all.
for all.
We need a little practice on doing that in unison, but not too bad.
Yeah.
All
Definitely
right,
some lags.
there were for sure. So the first order of business is the election of the chair and the vice chair. So at this time, I would entertain nominations for the board chair.
I'd like to nominate Don Raymond for board chair.
Second.
Okay, so that would be Rachel, nominate and second by Julie, and that is for Dawn. Okay, other nominations at this time for board chair? Seeing none, I would have the nomination cease.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, and that's Kevin Gregory and Dawn Raymond. And vote for nominations to cease.
Make a motion. Oh.
Yeah, I have to do it by roll call.
Oh, that's
So,
right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So Kevin Gregory, vote
Yes.
for motion to cease.
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kevin Libby,
Yes.
Donnie,
Yes.
Rachel.
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yes, 0 no, and that's the end of that. Okay, so the next part is to elect Dawn Raymond as board chair. Could I have a motion to elect Dawn Raymond as board chair?
Make a
Make a
motion
motion.
that we elect Don Raven as chair.
Okay, that's Kevin Libby with a second from
I'll second it.
Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Any discussion on electing Dawn Raymond for the chair? All right, so we'll vote for that. Kevin Gregory,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kevin Libby,
Yes.
Donnie,
Abstain.
and Rachel.
Yes.
So that's 4 yes, 0 no, and 1 abstain. Congratulations, Donnie, you are the board chair.
Thank you.
I'm handing you the gavel. Can you see it? Or the
I
pen?
see it. I got it.
So the next order of business, Donnie will take over and do a similar process in order to nominate the vice chair.
Okay. Looking for a nomination to board chair.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Kevin Gregory as the vice chair.
Second.
Is there any, is
Was
there
that-
any other is that where we start? Is there any other nominations? Kevin Gregg. Any other I don't, hearing none? Did anyone get a chance? Okay. And do I have a motion to cease nominations?
So moved.
Make- I'll make a second that motion.
Julie? Okay. And we'll vote to elect Kevin Gregory as vice chair.
You
So
elected-
I need Kevin Libby
Yes,
and Julie,
Yes.
Rachel,
Yes.
and myself, yes. And Kevin Gregory,
I'll abstain.
4 yes and 1 abstain. Congratulations, Kevin. Now we need do we do a motion again for that or motion to elect is? We were supposed to do a motion to elect, weren't we?
The
Or was that-
motion that you just did was to cease
Okay.
nominations, so that could
Good.
be your vote, and then the
I
next
gotcha.
one to elect Kevin.
Yep, motion to elect Kevin,
I'll make a motion to elect Kevin Gregory as vice chair.
Second.
who seconded it, Julie?
Either one. Just,
All right,
We're good either way.
yeah.
and we,
All on the record.
so we vote again, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hook,
Yes.
and myself, yes. And Kevin Gregory.
Abstain.
All right. Committee assignments. I was thinking we keep them the same unless you guys want to do something different. Does anyone want to change their committee? I'm fine with that. If not, we'll leave them as they are and I can read them to you if you want. So we're all a budget and finance committee is a full board. Building and grounds committee is Kevin Libby and myself. Communication committee is Rachel Seer and Kevin Libby. Cooperative committee, Rachel Seer and myself. Dropout committee, Kevin Gregory and Julie Hoop. Negotiations committee, Kevin Gregory and myself. Policy committee, Julie Hook and Kevin Libby. Region 3 committee, 2, Kevin Gregory and myself, and the resident is Warren Stewart. Does anyone know if he still wants to do that? Has anyone heard anything? Because he
I haven't
hasn't been
heard.
making the past meetings. I'll contact him then. And technology committee, Julie Hook and myself. Everyone all set with that? Okay. Adjustments to the event agenda. Says remove 19, result of executive session.
We have a couple, Donnie.
Okay.
Table 10, we'd like to table number 10, the student extended learning opportunities presentation. Was going to actually be a couple of the ELO students presenting to us tonight to share their experiences with the program. But that is a much better opportunity in person, so we'll do that in January.
All right.
If you would add 18A to see if the board will enter executive session for confidential information. So that will
What
be,
was that one for? I'm sorry, you broke up.
that would be to see if the board would enter an executive session for confidential information. And that is a second executive session. And then the third adjustment is to remove number 19, a result of executive session.
Okay. All right, we can move on. Get back to the right page here. Okay, public comment. I don't have the thing to read for public comment. I don't think I do anyway. Everyone's pretty much aware of that now. Is there any public comment? I do not see any.
Donnie, I have
Go
one.
ahead, Kevin.
I just wanted to thank Tom Malcolm for running for the school board. I think he gave us three good choices and, but I just thank him for stepping up and trying to help the school.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tom. Anyone else? Okay, seeing none. Moving right along. Let's see. Approval of minutes to approve the minutes of the school board meeting November 4th, 2025, bearing any errors or omissions.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the school board meeting, November 4th, 2025.
Kevin,
Second,
Libby, thank you. And second by, was that Rachel?
yes.
Any discussion? All in favor, we'll take a vote. Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hute,
Yes.
Kevin Gregory,
Yes,
and myself, all five. Okay, payroll warrant. Motion to direct the superintendent of the schools to authorize payment by the town treasurer to each of the parties listed herein, the sum set against each name contained in the following school payroll warrant. Have a motion for that.
So moved.
Julie,
Second.
thank you. Who seconded it, Kevin?
Kevin Libby.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. I'll go ahead and read those. November 20th, 2025, PR 26-11, $158,249.42. PR 26-11D, $85,031.96. Main PERS 2615, $5,272.53. I'm not sure what TC mill adjustment. Main Piers 2616, $9,921.38, PLD October 25. Main Piers 2617, $38,111.69, TCMIL October 25th. And Main Piers 2618, $259.93, GLI October 25th. And December 4th, 2025, PR 26-12, $181,747.44. And PR 2612D, $89,191.86. Any discussion? None? All in favor? Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Kevin Gregory,
yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hoop,
Yes.
and myself, 5-0. Payroll warrant to direct the superintendent of the schools to authorize payment by the town treasurer to each party listed herein, the sum set against each name contained in the following school payable warrants. Can I have a
Want me
motion?
to-
Kevin,
I'll
second,
make,
who seconded that? I'm sorry.
I did, Kevin.
Okay. All right, the November 20th, 2025, AP 26-15, $24,649, $659.33. AP 26-16, $109, $109,436, $109,436.73. SA 26-10, $2,037.90. And December 4th, 2025, AP 26-17, $112,033.46. And SA 26-11, $6,889.32. SJSHS, Stearns High School, to Stearns High School. Any discussion? besides me trying to read as fast as Julie and not doing so well.
I was like, I'm thinking to myself as I'm reading like through the thing, I'm like, I should always read the payroll warrant.
You will from now on.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank
Okay,
you.
all in favor?
Thanks.
Kevin Gregory,
Yes.
Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hugh,
Yes.
and myself, 5-0. And we're skipping that one. To see if I need a motion to see if the board will approve Molly Anderson as junior class student school board representative.
I'd
I'll
like
make
to
a
make,
motion.
go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve Molly Anderson as the junior class student school board representative.
I'll second it.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Julie. Rachel.
You're welcome.
No problem, Henry.
I'm never doing this again. We're gonna meet in person. I'll dig everything out, I swear. Okay. Any discussion? I think
think-
we're lucky to have
Well,
young
I
men like
just-
to do that.
I just think it's nice to see any of the, like the underclassmen and the seniors step up and be part of this. I think it shows a good commitment from our students.
Great.
I was
It is.
really excited to see Molly's name come across.
Yeah.
as well. It'll be nice to have
Very
her
good.
for sure.
Yep,
Right.
that's wonderful.
All right, all in favor? Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Kevin Gregory,
Yes.
Julie Hugh,
Yes.
and Rachel Seer,
Yes.
and myself, 5-0. Notification of employment. Someone want to read that, Julie?
Yes, sure. Hang on. Let me zoom in on my little screen here. Okay, notification of employment. Chelsea Arrett's ALO coordinator / program lead stipend was revised to $27,650 grant funded. Margot Stevens was hired as ELO coordinator at a stipend of $14,300 grant funded. Kim Rosenbaum was hired as Ed Tech 3 at Granite at $23.81 an hour. These are the stipends for sports. We've got David Mishu, boys junior high school basketball coach, year 1, step 1, $1,800. Michael Brown, girls junior high school basketball coach, year 1, step 9, $2,800. Douglas Chronic, junior high school basketball timer, year 36, step 12, $1,100. And Douglas Chronic, high school basketball timer, year 17, step 12, $1,600.
Oh, thank you, Julie. All right, motion to see if the board will approve the first reading of the following policies. And someone can read that if they'd like.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the first reading of the following policies, new policies, GCS, professional research and publishing, GDAA, support staff positions, GDF, support staff positions, revised policies, GCSA, employee computer and internet use, GCSA-R, employee computer and internet use rules, GCSB, employee use of social media, and GDA, central office hourly clerical staff.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor? Kevin Gregory,
Yes.
Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hugh,
Yes.
and myself, 5-0. Thank you. To see if the board will approve the adoption of the following policies. Someone want a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the adoption of the following policies, new policies, GCK, professional staff assignments and transfers, revised policies, GCD, school employee leave, GCG, substitute and tutor pay, JKAA, use of physical restraint and seclusion, JKAA-R, procedures on physical restraint and seclusion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
I'll second.
Rachel? Any discussion? All in favor? Kevin Gregory,
Aye.
Kevin Libby,
Yes,
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hugh,
Yes.
and myself, 5-0.
Donnie, if I could just make a comment.
Sure.
So with the policies for the first read, the adoptions, the revised, any of those. I just want to remind everybody that we do follow very closely MSMA's recommendations for what our policies are. They have a legal team that vets what they give us. So Julie and Kevin and I, and anybody else who wants to be in the room, looks at the MSMA policy and we look at compare it to what we have to make sure there's like that we align and I guess you'd say like our thinking, our value. So we do that and we did have a policy meeting. Am I right, guys, that we don't have a policy meeting for December, right? So
We
is that
decided
right?
to do it prior to the January meeting to allow for Christmas, the Christmas holiday.
Right. So there won't be another policy meeting for a little bit. But I just wanted everybody to know that we did have a policy meeting. We did go through these, and anybody is always welcome to take a look at, like, we all write notes and we actually vote on every single decision. So that information, even though it's not here, is anybody's welcome to it.
And just to jump in after you, Dr. Lane, these policies are reviewed and vetted by the state, but we do have a little bit of wiggle room in some of them, and that's where we come in and we look and see if our policies are aligning. And if a lot of times it's on dates, weekdays, month dates, but we do have some options within those policies that we do look at.
Right.
It is worth mentioning as well, and I'll round out the the policy committee comments, that our rural nature also like gives us, we try to go over it as with that lens in mind as much as possible too, because Maine is such a large state and so you know, diametrically different when it comes to population and what serves some schools and what doesn't. So like we try to come, I think all three of us every single time we meet from that lens as far as if it serves our students or if it doesn't, or our staff, or
And we don't bring any policy before the board unless Julie and I, plus the superintendent, agree upon that policy and any changes within that policy.
That's right.
Okay, thank you. To see if the board will approve the deleting of the following policies. We want to motion that?
Make a motion to approve deleting the following policies: GCRD tutoring, GCSA-E employee computer and internet use acknowledgement form.
Do I have a second?
Second,
Okay. Any discussion? Okay, I have a vote. Kevin Libby,
Yes.
Rachel Seer,
Yes.
Julie Hugh,
yes.
Kevin Gregory,
yes,
and myself, 5-all. Okay, we're to this. You guys have read the reports and the student representative report. I won't go through all those. There's no administrative voice of the educator report.
Well, tonight is
Sure.
different because this is December. So in December, this is the month we give the admin off. So even if this hadn't been on Zoom, they wouldn't have been standing in front of us. So tonight, all of the reports are for you to read and they're for public record so that you can see what is happening in the system. But tonight was their break.
So we don't have to read all these reports out loud, right? 'Cause they go-
Correct.
they'll go
Correct.
public. All right.
Yep.
So I need a motion, number 18, a motion for the board to enter an executive session.
so
I'd
moved.
like to I'll make a motion to enter an executive session pursuant to 1 MRSA 4056D, evaluation of superintendent.
Thank you, Kevin.
Second,
Do I have a second?
yes.
Rachel, thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, let me get it. Okay.
All right. So do we have to have this? We don't have discussion. We have discussion now. Any discussion? This is a vote to go in, correct?
A vote to go in, yes.
All right. Kevin Libby,
Yes.
Kevin Gregory,
Yes,
Julie Hugh,
Yes.
and Rachel Seer.
Yes.
and myself, 5-0. Time in will be out of watch.
16:53.
Say again?
16:53.
Oh, thank you.
And Donnie, because there's no result from either executive session, you might want to do upcoming meetings so that people have that on
Oh,
their
okay.
radar.
Yep, I can do that. Upcoming meetings, December 2nd, 2025 is today, of course. January 13th, 2026, February 10th, 2026, March 10th, 2026, April 7th, 2026, May 5th, 2026, and June 2nd, 2026. And we can go into executive session now. So we're gonna have to ask our guests to leave. Hey, the host can put them in the waiting room, or well, actually, they'll be done, right? So we'll see you, Linda, Sandra, and Brian, and Asher, and
Don't
Daniel.
forget about Danielle, Melanie, Brian, Heather. Thank you all. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
There we go.